My ex-wife sent our kids to therapy to prove I was unstable, but the therapist's report exposed her instead. After our divorce, Veronica was relentless. She'd document every interaction, recording phone calls where I asked about soccer practice. Her lawyer painted me as an unhinged father who couldn't accept the marriage was over. When I requested joint custody, she claimed I was becoming increasingly erratic and potentially dangerous. The final blow came when she enrolled our twins, Ezra and Piper, in weekly sessions with Dr. Kelman, a child psychologist. The children are exhibiting concerning behavior since spending time with their father, she told the court. I was devastated. My own kids were being used as weapons against me. For 3 months, I watched my children trudge into that office building every Tuesday. Veronica would arrive early, clutching a folder filled with notes about my alleged instability. She'd practiced her concerned mother routine perfectly, the worried furrow of her brow, the way she'd clutch her purse when discussing my episodes. Dr. Kelman was thorough. She met with the twins individually and with each parent separately. During my sessions, she asked probing questions about my mental health and feelings about the divorce. I answered honestly, knowing Veronica was probably coaching the kids. 3 months later, Dr. Kelman's report arrived. I opened it, expecting the worst. Instead, I found detailed documentation of something else entirely. The children had disclosed that Mommy had special friends who stayed overnight, that she'd leave them alone for hours while she went to wine bars, that she'd coached them extensively on what to say about Daddy being frightening. But the most damning revelation was buried on page 7. Ezra had told Dr. Kelman that Mommy made them practice conversations about Daddy being scary. If they didn't sound convincing during rehearsals, she'd make them repeat the lines until their fear sounded genuine. She'd even shown them videos of angry men yelling to help them remember how Daddy supposedly acted. The report recommended immediate investigation into parental alienation and possible emotional abuse. I called my lawyer immediately, hands shaking. Veronica had been so focused on destroying me that she'd exposed her own manipulation tactics to a mandated reporter. The emergency custody hearing was scheduled for the following week, but when I went to pick up the kids for my supervised visit, they weren't there. The house was empty except for a note. "You'll never find us." That's when my phone rang with a number I didn't recognize. "Daddy?" Piper's voice was barely a whisper. "Mommy says we're going on a very long trip and we can't tell anyone where we're going, but I'm scared. I think we're in trouble." The line went dead. I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Watch the rest down below.